Marcus Furius Camillus was Rome's greatest general, the man who had conquered Veii after a 10-year siege. Then politics destroyed him. Jealous rivals accused him of unfairly distributing war plunder. Withdrawal, Camus chose exile. He left Rome bitter, with a final prayer: "If I am innocent, may the gods make Rome regret this injustice." The gods answered quickly. The Gauls came. Led by chieftain Brennus, a massive Celtic army swept down from the north. At the Battle of Allia, they crushed Rome's legions so completely that survivors fled without defending the city. Rome lay open and helpless. The Gauls marched in and burned everything. The Senate fled to the Capitoline Hill, Rome's sacred fortress, with a small garrison of desperate defenders. For months, the Gauls occupied Rome while besieging the Capitoline. The defenders were starving. Rome, the city that had dominated Italy, was reduced to one hill and a handful of hungry soldiers. Then the Gauls made an offer: "Pay us 1,000 pounds of gold and we'll leave." The Senate had no choice. They agreed. The gold was gathered melted temple treasures, family jewelry, everything Rome had left. The weighing began in the Forum. But the Gallic weights were rigged, deliberately heavy. The Romans protested. Brennus threw his sword onto the scales, adding even more weight. Vicis halved. Woe to the conquered. It was Rome's darkest moment. The eternal city, humiliated and extorted, forced to pay inflated ransom to barbarians who mocked them openly. Then a voice rang out: "Rome does not pay gold for peace." Camillus had returned. The exiled general had gathered survivors from Allia, rallied scattered legions, and marched back. Now he stood with an army at his back, refusing to accept surrender. "You have no authority here." The Senate protested. "You're in exile." "I was appointed dictator by the soldiers in the field," Camillus replied calmly. "Under military law, that gives me supreme authority." It was questionable legally. The soldiers had appointed him without senatorial approval. Camillus was gambling that nobody would challenge him at this moment. Nobody did. He turned to Brennus: "Take your gold and leave. The deal is void. If you want Rome's wealth, fight for it." Brennus was stunned. He had an army occupying the city. He had the gold already weighed. But Camillus had called his bluff. Did the Gauls really want to fight fresh Roman legions? "We had an agreement." Brennus protested. "Agreements made under duress are void," Camillus stated. "Rome is defended by iron, not gold." The truth was, Camillus's army wasn't that strong. Many were wounded survivors, hastily armed civilians, troops scraped together desperately. Against Brennus's battle-hardened Gauls, the outcome was uncertain. But Brennus didn't know that. He saw a confident general, fresh troops, and a city suddenly willing to fight. His own army was exhausted from months of occupation, loaded with plunder, eager to return home. Brennus made a calculation: take the partial ransom already loaded, or risk losing everything in battle. He chose to leave. The Gauls withdrew from Rome, taking some gold but not the complete ransom. Camillus claimed it as a victory. The Senate immediately revoked Camillus's exile and confirmed him as dictator. He led Rome's reconstruction, reorganized the army, and restored the city's power. Within years, Rome was again dominating its neighbors. But here's the secret: Camillus's legal authority was probably fiction. The soldiers who appointed him likely had no right to do so. His entire dramatic intervention may have been technically illegal, but it worked. Camillus proved that leadership isn't about legal authority, it's about having courage to act when everyone else has given up. He had been exiled unjustly, yet he returned to save the city that betrayed him. When he died, they called him the second founder of Rome, the man who saved the city not by building it, but by refusing to let it die. The general who saved Rome with a lie about his authority became the hero who proved that. Sometimes, breaking the rules is the most patriotic thing you can do.